If it gets too dark, I'll be your light. Be your light. If it gets too dark, I'll be your light.
Hi friends, welcome back to the video peek. I'm your stylist, Shauna Rose, and we've got some fabulous new clothes. I'm kind of obsessed with this adorable dress. So look at this, nice and stretchy and comfortable. So you might not need a bra, depending on your body type and your personality. It's got adjustable straps, so if you need this to be tighter or looser, you have the ability to do that. And the length is interesting, you know, like it's nice because it's kind of out of the way. If you're more of a petite girl, this is going to be longer on you, you know, it's going to be sort of like that, which could be cool because you don't have to get it hemmed. And for me, because it's sort of an odd length, I just tied a knot right here and one in the back right there. And I feel like now I love it. Now I'm happy with it. Before it was tied, I wasn't super stoked on the length. But just by tying that knot, just a simple little knot. Is it just me or is that adorable? So we've got mustard and lavender and 2 different colors of pink. It's so beautiful with the cream. Just for the fun of it, I wanted you to see it with a white. I also have this adorable cardigan. I've personally had 2 of these in my closet for over 4 years. And I just love them. They go with everything. They're the perfect weight. They keep me warm when I need to be warm. They're not too heavy. You can grab this corner and do the shoulder tuck. And you can do that twice. So when I get cold, if I'm out and there's wind, you can even throw it over the back. I can just grab that and cover up my chest and my neck when it's cold outside. So these little cardigans are truly one of my favorites. They're so functional, but they actually look great too. They can take your boring outfit and just because of this fun fringe, add a little pizzazz. I have it in the 2 colors. I have it in the cream and the black. Look at this fabulous sundress. Look at the patchwork print on this, the plunging V. Look at the back. I mean, isn't it just fabulous? Don't you just want to wear it immediately? I think this is so pretty. Look at these colors. Look at those. That is so gorgeous. It's so comfortable. It does have a little slip underneath, lightweight. It's nice. There's no stretch in this at all. Luckily, the back is adjustable, so you can open it and close it according to your body type or according to the type of support you need or don't need. But definitely, I think you have to have this. I hope I look as beautiful as I feel comfortable right now in this dress. Look at this gorgeous print. I am so drawn to this print. The colors, look at that. Even if you just wanted to wear it at home, it feels so good. Adjustable straps, pockets. Remember, if you wanted to make it more fitted, if you had the shape or if you have that type of body that allows for that, you can just tie the pockets up. And now your dress looks more like a sarong. So cute. But personally, I just love the way this dress hangs. It's got so much fabric. Look at all this fabric. All this fabric, but it hangs so thin. It is fabulous. I really recommend this dress. Same dress, but I've added a blush circle vest and this taupe fringe purse. See how those accessories change the whole vibe and feel of the dress? Now you could even throw this on with like a little bootie and wear it in the evening when it gets cooler. That's especially great for ladies who run warm. That way you can escape the hot flash if you need to, but you have your layers on in case it does get a little chilly, because let's face it, our body temperature is bipolar. In fact, I think our weather system is bipolar. And I have the perfect accessories to prepare you for those fluctuations. Oh my gosh, even more adorableness. Look at this cute romper. That's right, romper. It's a pant, it's a jumper. Isn't that so cute? I threw on the wish poncho just as a suggestion if you want to cover up arms, if you're feeling a little bloated. The wish poncho just always seems to solve any problems that we might have. So there is an adjustable strap. Should we belt it? Look how cute it is belted. Now I have it belted on my hips, but you could easily belt it on your waist. How would you wear it? Check out this adorable little dress. I love the color. I love the print. It feels so comfortable. It's got like off-white and white. It's got both off-white and white and black. I love the aqua. And just by adding this little duster and this necklace, you can see I've given the dress a whole new look. Now maybe you don't want to do a long necklace. Maybe you do a short necklace and maybe you tie the duster right here in the middle. See? There's no one way to do it. This is really about you showing off your taste, your flair, dressing your spirit. How cute is this? Oh my gosh, it's so cute. So this is just like the red dress from the last video, except this has a baby blue and white pattern, which I'm super into right now. I don't know why I love baby blue and white so much, but I do. So I definitely kept one of these, and perhaps you need one too. Isn't that just adorbs? Oh my gosh, it's so cute. I love this skirt. It's a skirt, but I have it pulled up as a dress. And if you're gonna do that and you wanna make sure it doesn't fall, you gotta buy the double-sided take. Pretty much have it, I'm almost 100% sure that they have it in the bra section at Target. You may wanna check that out if you're gonna wear this as a dress. I'm wearing the mushroom, but it also comes in blue and black. They're a little bit of a mineral wash. They're not solid. I'm gonna put my belt a little bit higher so I can get the pockets, and you can see it has pockets. But if you wear your belt lower, you're not gonna be able to use those pockets. Now I've added this adorable little button up top. Look how cute that is. I love the way the fabric moves. I love that it's got buttons and a collar, but also a fun print. That way, if you wanted to wear it to work, you could. Maybe and you need to be a little professional, but also fun. This is so good, isn't it? Very comfortable. And I'm gonna show you what it's like to wear this skirt as a skirt. I threw on a cami, tucked it in, folded the skirt over. Then I'm gonna throw on my top. And I think it might be cute tied. What do you think? Voila. I just love this little top. Let's see what it looks like with our new jeans. Look at these gorgeous things. Oh my gosh. Super stretchy. And the seam that goes all the way down the front, which is super flattering. Look at those cute little pockets. They're faux pockets. There's nothing. You could put like a breath mint in there. And they come up nice and high, and they have these cute buttons and the cute little pockets in the back, which, hey, those work. Yay. I just think those are so cute. I took a pair. My daughter took a pair. So you better get in here and try these on, or have me ship them to you before they're gone. And by the way, You don't have to hem jeans anymore. It's in to have the little raw edge. So just slice them off or have me do it. You do not have to get them hemmed. And bell bottoms and flares do look good on petite girls. So don't let that thought get in your head and prevent you from looking fabulous in these things. Hey. Look at this adorable top. I had to have it. I love the colors. I love the print. You can see that it's a thin fabric, but not so thin that you have to wear a cami underneath. You don't. I just have on a nude color bra and my jeans. So comfortable, stretchy, lots of room. If it's too much fabric, just tie a knot. Boom. What a cute way to just bring it all in and up. Sometimes you just need a cute, comfortable tie-dye shirt to throw on. You can throw it on and go about your day. I found us one. Isn't it cute? Great sleeve length, plenty of stretch in the arms, comes up high enough to cover anything that we don't want to show up here. Gives us just enough length to cover the Stargate and plenty of length because it's a high-low to cover the cupcakes. If you're into that, some people want to show more, some people want to cover more. This is just a great, cozy, comfy top that is funky and cool because sometimes it's not about looking skinny. Sometimes it's just about looking cool. You know what I mean? So when you have this extra fabric, as long as it hangs well, which this does, it's a perfect new addition for everybody's closet and perfect to go into fall. How cute is this leopard top? I'm getting us ready to transition gracefully into fall, and this is so adorable. I wish you could feel this. It's soft, almost like, not like sweats, but sort of like sweats. It's really stretchy. Look at that. So cozy. Practically feels like pajamas. It has a dolman sleeve, so there's plenty of room, and a dropped shoulder, so it's supposed to look oversized and slouchy. Now I have it open, but you could easily button it up and wear it closed. I think this is something that could be good for work or play. What do you think? Pretty cute, right? I think you have to come get it. You might remember this crochet caftan from the last video. I had it in white and I had to get it in black because everybody loved the white. It runs pretty generous. I had some petite friends asking how it would fit them, and I was saying to them it's a lot of fabric. It might be too much fabric for you, but on the same note, it hangs really well and it hangs close to the body. So if you don't mind a lot of fabric, if it hangs nice and it hangs close to the body, then you might end up loving it after all. It's definitely been a crowd pleaser in the boutique. Just gives you a little extra flavor for your outfit. Last but not least, I'm totally in love with this skirt. It's got one slit up the side, but technically you could scoot the skirt around and have the slit anywhere you wanted it. I have it folded down, but I think we can pull it up to be a dress as well. Boom, now it's a dress. Remember, for skirts that you're turning into dresses, you gotta buy the double-sided tape. So fabulous, I love it. Super soft, comfy, stretchy jersey fabric. I think this is an item that we can make useful in our lives again and again and again and again. Dressing it up, dressing it down. I just had to have it. Hi friends. I hope that you are drinking water and eating healthy and moving your body, but that is just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to self-love. Self-love is not self-indulgent, conceited arrogance. That's not what self-love is. Self-love is just as much for everybody else on the planet as it is for us. See, it's hard for us to be the best that we can be if nobody's making sure that we are being the best that we can be. So that's our job. Our job is to be disciplined, to come up with some healthy thought patterns, some healthy affirmations, healthy ways of thinking about what is coming in to our world every day. See, we have a choice. Every day we have a choice. So you can choose to say that person is an asshole all day long. When I see an asshole, I actually say, only because I've trained myself, I actually say that person is wounded, that person is hurting. What would I want if I were wounded or hurting? And if I'm not capable of being there for somebody who's wounded or hurting, then I need to remove myself. I need to know for my own safety and for their safety that I'm not qualified to deal with their level of hurt. But every day is a choice, and every day we get to choose if we look at it through a healthy lens or from a hurt lens. There's this huge part of the self-love journey that I don't know if we're giving it enough attention, and it's called shadow work. What shadow work means is that each one of us has darkness just as well as the light inside of us. But see, we don't want to look at that because it's ugly and it makes us feel ashamed and unworthy and not enough. All the things that we already struggle with, that's the darkness in us. And the darkness wants us to keep it all a secret. The darkness wants us to stay in shame. And only truth will set us free. Only truth will light the way out. But shadow work isn't easy. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts more than I think anything I've ever experienced, honestly. And truthfully, most of the hurt I've experienced in my life could be directly affected by how I was choosing to look at the situation, honestly. If I'm just being totally honest, I do that little face because I'm kind of like, oh, there's that shame, that embarrassment, what we've been taught to feel about our mistakes. See, we're all learning, we're all growing. That's what we're doing here. At least that's what I think I'm doing here, just based on witnessing my life. That seems to be what I'm doing. I'm learning and growing and learning and growing and learning and growing. And every time I think I'm in the pit of despair, it turns out that it's this great gift, a great blessing. It's more self-knowledge. It's more awareness of myself and of others around me. I become more conscious of this life experience. I'm not just on autopilot, living in my coping mechanisms. Now I'm living in a conscious awareness. It's a daily effort. Don't think I just got it down. I don't. I trip up. I slip and fall because that's a part of being human. We're all going to do that. But when you slip and fall, are you going to give yourself grace? Are you going to give yourself encouragement to get back up and try again and you can do better next time? Stop beating yourself up for your mistakes. It is not going to do any good. It's just going to feed the shadow inside you. And right now we're trying to take everything off of the shadow so that we can lift it up to the sky like a prayer and honor it and thank it. It showed us so much, not just about ourselves, but the compassion that we can give to others on their journey. Okay, and here's a huge one. Ready? On the self-love journey? I may have mentioned this before, but the more you're focused on somebody else, what they're doing wrong, how they can fix it, what they can do better, the more you focus on that, the less you focus on what you actually can control. That's it. That's the only thing we can control. Stop looking at what other people are doing. Start looking at how you're feeling while they're doing it, how you're reacting to what they're doing. Are you running around diagnosing everybody? Because I know I was. Oh yeah, I know what everybody's problem is and how they can fix it, meanwhile not working on my own. Because even if you are working on your own, to what level are you working on your own? Are you just kind of maintaining some disciplined habits? Because that's great. But when are you going to be ready to take it to the next level? The level of doing your trauma work, the level of talking about things that you've experienced in this life that gave you false truths. You experienced something hurtful and now you believe you're not worthy. Now you believe you're not enough. And maybe your facade is, no, I'm enough. I'm worthy. I love me. That might be what's coming out of your mouth. But if you have actions and behaviors that show something else, and maybe a close friend or a family member or somebody points it out to you, that's your job. If you're ready, because everybody's growing at their own pace and you don't need to be rushed, but if you're ready to take it to the next level, you might want to start looking at what that is. So for instance, I'll just share my own. I've had multiple people in my life, people who love me and care about me, that tell me that when we're arguing, that I come across like I'm better than everybody. I think I know everything. And I rejected that for a long time. And only just recently did I start actually giving that credit and looking at it and thinking, okay, let's just meet fantasy with reality, okay? If multiple people that know you well say that about you, that's their experience with you. That's real to them. That's happening. What is it in me that's causing that to happen for them? That's something I want to look at. And the truth is that I think deep down inside, maybe because my father left when I was 7, but deep down inside, I feel like I have to be right about everything. Because if I'm not, then what? Then it's true. Then it's true that I'm not lovable, that I'm not worthy, that I'm not worth sticking around for. Because when you're a kid and something traumatic happens, you make up your own story about what that means and why it happened. And then you create a healthy coping mechanism or an unhealthy coping mechanism, and then you live in that coping mechanism. So mine was, I have to be right all the time. I have to be better than everybody all the time because that's the only way I'm ever going to get loved. And geez, it's a good way to not be loved. And I didn't even know I was doing it. That's called shadow work. That's digging up that ugly stuff that's deep down in our psyche and our subconscious that we don't even know we're wearing on our sleeve, and other people are experiencing it. So I don't know about you, but I don't want to project my trauma onto other people. I didn't want it for myself necessarily. I mean, I'm grateful that it gave me awareness and understanding and compassion for others in the same boat. I mean, blessings do come from it. But I don't want to share the hurt. I just want to share the lesson. And something tells me that you feel the same way. I mean, I think that we're all out there trying to be lighthouses for somebody. And the only way we can do that is by making sure our beam of light is strong and bright and steady. And the only way we can get our light to be strong and bright and steady is to clear the shadows out. Thank you, shadows. Thank you. Thank you for grounding us. Thank you for bringing us balance. Thank you for bringing us awareness. Thank you to ourselves for carrying it, for being brave enough to look at it, for being willing to grow, because growing is difficult, it's painful, but it gets us where we need to go. And I don't know about you, but I don't want to be stagnant. I want to flow like a river. The stagnant pond life is behind me. I'm ready to flow through this life. What about you? Where can you be more aware in your life? Where are the blind spots that you're not seeing about yourself? How are you affecting other people when you're triggered and when you're not at your best? When you're triggered, it's not the person triggering you who is at fault. When you're triggered, that's something in you that's already there that needs to be resolved. So let's just pull back the blame game, everybody. Let's just pull it back, okay? It's not blame, it's not shame. It's advancing our game. That's what we need. The more awareness we have of what's going on in here and in here, the brighter our light is going to be, and the more we are going to be able to be a lighthouse for others. Getting to know yourself is the greatest gift you could ever give anybody in this world. But it's a practice, and it doesn't happen overnight. So give yourself grace and compassion. That way you can learn to give it to others too. Looking forward to our next talk. One love.
If it gets too dark,